Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This one is gonna be a bit more entertaining because we are actually starting the wrap on the Beamer. And it's not just a part wrap like it was before, it's a full wrap. If you did see my last video, I have mentioned it and I have already started stripping the car, as you can see. We've already, obviously, front bumper was already off anyway because of the last video. I've got the wing mirror off and I've also got all of the door trims, obviously, that go over the top and along the bottom. The only thing I have got left to do is get the door handles out and remove the remains of the wrap that I did before. And on the top there, as you can see, I have got new bits for the new wrap. And no, this green is not the colour it's going, and no, this green is not a colour green that you're going to be able to see. That's for something else that's going to be under the wrap, which you will see maybe in this video, depends on what we get to. But my main goal is going to be to start wrapping this today. We are on Tuesday. I didn't end up coming down yesterday, which I said I was going to do in the last video. I ended up staying at home. Went on a bike ride with a girlfriend, and then I sat and edited my last video and got that uploaded, and then just chilled for the rest of the night. So I'm now here after work today, so we're going to spend a few hours to get little bits and that done. I want to try and get, obviously, two doors done and possibly the side skirt, depending on where we go with it. But yeah, I'm just going to stop rambling. We're going to start that. I need to start stripping it. I'm probably going to start stripping the rear end because the bumper needs to come off to be able to do the quarter. So all of that fun stuff is going to have to be done. I'm going to get to doing that now, and I will get back to you in a second. Alright, so guys, my arm is actually dead because that back bumper and the lights, they're all off. But I wanted to try and get this dent out of here. And as you can see, sort of made it look a bit funky, so I'm going to filler it. I might get the guys that did my bumper out to filler that and make that all in line again. But yeah, that's all stripped off now. It is time for me to stop saying and crack on with prepping everything. I've just got to get them two door handles out, which I'm going to do now, and then I'm going to start clay barring everything and removing them stickers right there. So yeah, I'm going to get to doing that now. Alright guys, so as you just saw most of it, I've prepped this door, prepped the quarter and the over, whatever they call it, B-pillar, is it? I don't know. Anyway, basically the quarter is all one piece, and then you've got the door, wing, side skirt. I've prepped this back door and the quarter. I'm now gonna take all the stickers off of this door and clay bar that, because what I did just do is I cleaned it. So I've cleaned all around the door handle and all around the edges, but for some reason my camera stopped recording at about 14 minutes. Anyway, I'm going to get to removing these stickers, and then we're going to clay that door, and then I'm going to clay the wing, and I'm probably going to clay bar the side skirt at the same time, just because then this whole side is clay barred and ready to be wrapped, essentially. It's not going outside, so it's not going to get dirty. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to get on with that right now.
When you're feeling down, I always hold you close. Won't keep any secrets. Won't play with your heart.
Right, so guys, this is the 5th millionth time that I've recorded this clip. I keep saying I need to take that out of my vocabulary. Oh shit, sorry gimbal, I knocked you over. But anyway, last time I left you, this door and the quarter had been prepped. This door is now prepped, and the car has gained itself some pimples. which are basically a high fill paint that isn't silver, as you can see. It's just basically covering up, or well, sitting into stone chips that the car's got. I don't know why, but this was the door I replaced and it had stone chips all over it, and the handle also was scratched. The plan of action now, wait for them two to dry, then I'm going to sand them smooth, and then they'll be ready to wrap. But in that meantime, while that's drying, I'm going to get the material, lay it out of the whole car, cut the doors, cut the splitter, cut the quarter, and then I'm going to have all my material ready to wrap the car. I've already got a bit basically bit already cut for the wings. I've got a meter by 1.6 meters, and that's going to do both wings. That was the first bit of, ooh, you can't see that yet. That was the first bit of material that I ordered. So yeah, that'll do the wings, and then I've got like 17 meters more to do the other parts of the car. Alright, so guys, for some reason my phone doesn't seem to like recording past 14 minutes and 55 seconds. I'm not entirely sure why, but we have, obviously you just saw most of what I did. I have just put this back quarter laid out just to make sure it's cut right. So that's the back quarter ready. I've got the two doors ready, they are inside the car. And I've got the side skirt as well, which is on the roof. So this side is basically cut out, other than the wing, which I will cut out of this 1 meter material here. I'll do that at some point once it's all ready to be wrapped, I guess. But my next step is going to be to remove this. I'm going to make sure all the edges are definitely clean. I know I've been around it once, but I'm going to go around it again just to double check each corner's clean, everything like that. And then we're going to get to laying this wrap. So I'm going to do that right now. And the next clip you will see is me laying this wrap. Right, so guys, we are finally ready to wrap our first panel, and it just happens to be one of the biggest. So wish me luck. I'm going to time lapse this and put it in normal speed if I fuck it up. Here we go. Alright, so guys, my phone is actually on 11% battery, and this panel has taken me so much longer than expected, so I'm going to not record anymore. But literally, oh, battery's dying. I've got the up and over to do and trimming around the back here, and holy shiznah, does that not look fucking good. Extremely low battery, 10%, nice. This is the little thing that I was on about. I still don't know what to call it. Apparently I called it an embroider, but apparently that's wrong. In some like lights it looks like I've got a sticker on top of the vinyl, but it's not. It's under the vinyl. It's like under it. God damn, it looks good. Oh, I'm so happy with this colour. I am like over the moon. But anyway, I'm going to crack on with the rest of this, and I'm probably going to catch up with you guys tomorrow or maybe the day after, depending on how things go, to do more of the car. Hopefully the other panels don't take as long, because they are just flat panels. This one's just a little bit more time consuming. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys soon. That right there is 1/4 done, post heated, everything. Ready for the 2 doors to be done, side skirt and wing. 6 hours to do that. Just putting it out there. Guys, it is day 2. We are back with the Beamer. Obviously, you know where we are. I have already started sanding this door. As you can see, I started sanding down the bits of black paint that I did yesterday, and they've worked a treat. The paint is now smooth, so none of these little dimples that were there are going to be seen behind the wrap, which is excellent. So once this door is wrapped, it's going to look like a brand new door again. Obviously it's not, as you guys can see, but it'll look good, and that's the whole point of it. I've just got this little black dot here to sand down, and then both of these doors are going to be wrapped, and I'm hopefully going to get the side skirt done. Not too sure on the side skirt, but I definitely want to get both doors done. Anyway, I'm going to just jump to doing that. I'm going to stop filling your faces with time lapses. You know what we're here to do, and we're going to do it. Alright, so a little bit of an update. Obviously, you just see me do this whole door. You just saw me do the whole process. But I just want to update you a little bit because you haven't yet seen this side fully wrapped. This side is completely done. And it looks very, very purple in some lights because it's quite dark in here. And I'm trying to talk really lightly because I know it echoes so badly. But this side is completely done. I've obviously just got the bonnet, roof, boot area and the 2 bumpers in the middle of the car, so to say, and then this side left to do, which I'm going to get 2 doors done today, and hopefully the side skirt, which I am going to be cracking on with next, hopefully. There's dent and a dent that's going to be seen. I noticed there's a little bit of a dent on this door here as well. Obviously you saw the other side where there was a little bit of damage. I fixed that, thank God. There was a little bit of a door ding right here, which I fixed, and you can't see that through the wrap. This wing, near enough perfect, but there's a little bit of a ding here, which I'm in the process of trying to fix. I'm going to sand that smooth, and then hopefully this wing can be done. Other than that, I think that's all the damage I've sort of noticed for this side, and I really don't know what I'm going to do with that 1/4 yet. So that might be one of the last things I actually wrap, depending on how we go. We've got a few dings on the bonnet as well, which I'm not too happy with. You can sort of see them, stone chips. There's a big one up here, which I need to fill. I need to clay bar the bonnet and get the badge off first, and then we'll see what we're left with, really. But anyway, I'm going to get to doing that back door, and I will catch up with you in a bizzle. Alright guys, I haven't filled you in quite a while. I feel like I haven't anyway, but I'm now sort of prepping the bonnet to be wrapped. As you can see, I've filled and now trying to sand down the areas where there was a stone chip that I thought was going to make the wrap look a bit shite. I thought there's no point leaving this bonnet after doing the doors and prepping them to make them look good. So I've done the bonnet, and I've also done the rear 1/4 where I said them dents were. I'm just going to sand that, and then I've still got to try and sort out that rear 1/4. But other than that, we haven't really got too many more panels to do. We've just got the boot, this rear 1/4, the roof and the bonnet, which is good. Oh, and the 2 bumpers obviously, but we already know about that. They were going to be the last ones anyway. So yeah, I'm currently sanding this. I just feel like this video is going to be filled with time lapses if I try and time lapse everything, of course. So I'm not trying to time lapse bits like this. And obviously panels, you've seen me wrap a few. I'm not going to try and time lapse them all. I'm just going to give you updates here, there and everywhere. But that's how far we're up to now. I might try and time lapse wrap in the bonnet though, because I think that's going to be a good piece to try and time lapse. But other than that, I'm going to crack on, because time scales are getting quite short right now. Okay, so guys, we are getting to the big panels now, which are quite scary. I'm going to record this one and put it on time lapse, and then I'm going to tell you at the end how long that clip was. So anyway, I'm going to get to that now. I just actually want to show you how much prep work's gone into this bonnet. It looks shit right now, but once the wrap goes on, it's going to look freaking good. Got the badges out, obviously. I think I've already told you guys. But I'm now going to lay the vinyl. Make sure, give it a final clean. Give the vinyl a clean. And then we're just going to wrap it, as you already know. I'm going to crack on with that now. Well, no more time lapses for you guys tonight, and I'm pretty sure them time lapses weren't freaking of any use anyway. My gimbal is dead. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of an update. It's obviously down. Just got to trim up the front. I have trimmed up these side bits. I've just got to fold them round, same as here, fold that all round. And then I've got to fold all the back edge round and just trim it. And then it's just heating it, so none of the corners lift. But other than that, do look good. It's going to look good in the sun. Oh, that blue right there. That blue. Okay guys, so I'm here doing a little catch-up video. As you can see, this side is now done. This quarter is now done. The bumper is now done, which I can't really get a shot of it, but jeez, does it look fucking good. Decided to go with, obviously, this bit gloss black to match the grills, and then I'm going to have a black splitter on. Don't worry about this white that you see here. You ain't going to see none of that once it's all actually on the car properly and it sits back like that. Yeah, this is, obviously you can't really see this side, but this piece here is for the rear bumper. The only bits I've got left to do are the 2 roof strips up here. I've got 1 wing mirror to do, and what else have I got to do? Oh, and 2 rear door handles and a spoiler. And I've also got to tint the light. And I don't know what else I've got to do. I can't remember. I think that's about it. I think that is actually it. I can't wait for it to be together. Anyway, I'm going to carry on doing what I'm doing, and I will catch up to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so it is actually crunch day. This is literally the last day of me doing this. I've still got a rear bumper to wrap. I've still got handles to wrap. Still got a wing mirror to wrap, and I've still got roof rails to wrap. So I'm just going to crack on with it, but I want to give you guys a little bit of an update. The car is up on axle stands like this because I've got all my plastics ready to go back on. So all my wheel arch liner is going to be back on. All my brake cooling ducts are going to go all back on. All of this side wheel arch needs to go back on. And while it's like this, I'm also going to lower the car a little bit more. So yeah, that's going to be fun. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on with it. I might also put my... Actually, no, because I want to get new discs. I was going to say put my brake pads on, but I'm going to get new discs first. Anyway, it is crunch time. Everything is going back together tonight. It needs to be driven tomorrow to a car show that I am hosting. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with that. The reason I haven't filmed every single panel being wrapped is because this video is going to be way too long otherwise. So this is probably already really long video. So you can imagine if I'd filmed all of that stuff. But anyway, let's start getting things back together. I'm gonna wrap my handles and my mirror and my roof parts, and then I think it's bumper time. So, oh, and also put the front end back together. So I'm gonna get all that back together, start wrapping them pieces, and then go from there. Alright guys, so I know this is going to be a big jump from the last part of the video. From the last clip that you just saw is going to be a massive jump. I didn't show any of the putting the car back together. I can't even remember the last panel that I recorded was. Like the last bit that I wrapped was, if you know, I can't even get my words out trying to film this. It feels like it's been ages since I've tried to film anything anywhere other than my workplace for some weird reason. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling about that. We are at a finished stage with a couple of little bits and bobs that have got to be finished up on the car. I'm going to show you that, guys, and then I'm going to show you guys that, and then I'm going to jump back to you. Alright, so guys, I hope you enjoyed that little montage of the way the car's looking right now that I just put together for you guys. I just want to end this video with saying like how much I appreciate every single one of you guys watching this video and all my other videos, and everyone that keeps on giving the support that you do with like the comments, and how supportive everyone's been through the whole situation since obviously the crash and everything like that. I just want to say I appreciate everyone that has supported, helped along the way. Even with the car event on Saturday, every single one of the people that helped me on that day, get through that day, and just supported me doing it, supported me up until doing it, and just everything. I appreciate you guys. So anyway, I'm gonna end this video on a high note and say that we are finally done with repairing the car, everything like that. It's gonna be, I don't really want to list off anything that I'm gonna do to it in the future, because these things may not happen. You never know, you just don't know. But there is a few things that are going to be going on, and I've also got a video of me coding this car from before anything even happened. I coded it and made a video on it, but then all of this stuff happened and I couldn't really upload that video because, well, I didn't want to upload that video because of what had happened, and I just wanted to film it and get this fixed and get it to where it is right now. So with that in mind, I'm going to end this video. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one.